My name is Lily Derrick, and this is my descriptive speech. My mom and I, or my friends and I, we like to make this recipe. It is buffalo chicken dip. It's super easy, super cheap, super quick. So if you have to be at a party at 5:30 but you don't get off till 4, this is a really good recipe to make, and it's not time consuming at all, and it's so good. It's easy to serve, and it is really sufficient just for a really quick something to make when you don't have the time, you work long shifts, but you promise one of your friends that you're going to take it over to their house for a football party or something like that. So the first thing you need to do is you need to set your oven to 350 degrees. I usually set it at this time because it helps it get golden brown, and it's super hot, and it cooks super quick the hotter the oven is. So the first thing you need is 2 cans of white chicken, or you can use rotisserie chicken. I personally like to use rotisserie chicken. I just peel it off the bone and shred it and put it in a bowl, but a lot of people like to use the canned chicken because you can just dump it in there, drain it, quick and easy. Then the next thing you need is 1 block of cream cheese. You need to make sure to put this in the microwave, warm it up, just get it really soft so you can put it in the bowl and mix it up with the chicken. Then once you do that, you can take 1 cup of buffalo sauce, any kind is fine. I personally take 1 big cup. The hotter it is, the spicier it is, the better to me. Then you need 1 packet of ranch. If you do not want to use the packet seasoning of ranch, you can also use ranch dressing, which you would need 1 cup of. Or really, the good thing about this recipe is you can add as much as you want because it doesn't really take certain measurements, and you can add more or less of whatever you think would be better for you. The last thing you need is 2 packs of sharp cheddar cheese. You can also use any other kind of shredded cheese that you want. I personally just like sharp cheddar cheese. Once you get your cream cheese, your chicken, your hot sauce, and your ranch, you want to mix it up in a bowl really good. And once you do that, all you need to do is get a bowl or I usually take a plastic pan or glass pan, pan of your choice, whatever you like. And then I take the mixture that I just stirred with the chicken, the hot sauce, the ranch packet, and the cream cheese, and I spread it evenly over the entire pan. Make sure it covers the entire pan. It doesn't have to be super thick. When I first started making this, I was like, this does not look thick. This does not look good. And once I did that, I realized that it doesn't really matter because when it's cooking, when you put the cheese over it, it's gonna get really thick. So once I put the mixture that I've made in the pan, I take all the cheese and I sprinkle it on top. You can put more or less, like I said, it's whatever you prefer. I like it to have a lot of cheese. And then I'm gonna take another cup, maybe half a cup of the buffalo sauce, and I just drizzle it over the cheese. This just helps it to be spicier and give it a little kick. I know a lot of guys like that at football parties, a lot of hot sauce on their stuff, so I definitely do that. And then once I've done that, I'm going to put the plastic pan in there, or the glass pan, whatever you used, and I'm going to cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Keep in mind the chicken's already cooked, so you don't have to wait for a long time for the chicken to get raw, not be raw anymore. You don't have to worry about that at all. All you have to do is wait for the cheese to melt. That's the main reasoning for keeping it in there so long. And once you see the cheese start to melt and get kind of golden crispy, or if you don't like it golden crispy, once you see it all completely melted over, then that's when I pull it out of the oven. I take the pan, put some foil over it, take it to where I'm going, or me and my friends put it there, and you can put it in the fridge and heat it up for later. I serve these with Tostino's tortilla chips. You can use crackers, Ritz crackers, anything you would like. You could even probably put it on a tortilla, and it's super simple, affordable, especially being in college. Like I said, it's really easy. I think the entire meal itself is probably maybe $30 max, and that's if you just kind of grab it. If you pay attention to the prices, everything like that, it is so affordable. You can go in on it with your roommates, or you and your mother can split it. You and your family members can split it, and it lasts for several people. It serves for a bunch of people, and like I said, it's a super easy meal to make. So you can add more or less. You could add 4 cans of chicken or 1 can of chicken, depending on how many people you're serving, and it's always really good.